Good night, everyone. Today is Wednesday, May 11, around 10 p.m. New York time. Guys, we're gonna go over with the daily technical video today. Guys, very simple. We got a huge move today. It was a busy day technically. We didn't fit out the euro CAD, the dollar CAD. A lot of things happened today. We got the seminar. We've been very busy all day. Guys, very simple. I was talking to a friend now, and we're gonna go starting the video with this. For those that have been trading for more than 5 years, you guys gonna remember around 2007, 2006, even 2008, that the oil was the leading indicator of when the Forex trade is gonna go. Technically speaking, on those days, all you guys see is if the dollars go higher, if oil goes higher, then the US dollar was lower, and all the ways around. Now, we believe that we are on the same levels right now, and we believe that the correlation that was broke in some degrees, they renew it. I don't know, that's something that we feel that is taking place, and we kind of fell in love with it. And this is what we see. This is the oil from the top, like you guys see. This is the same move that we were spraying on the video over the weekend on the seminar. Now, we see 3 backs, and we see possible that oil already is ended, or with one more low is gonna end wave 1 or wave 3. Now, what happened? How this relate to the US dollar index? Technically speaking, what we need to do is, when we see that the oil is gonna get strong, we should be selling. When the oil is gonna get strong, the dollar is gonna get weak. When the oil is gonna get weak, the dollar is gonna get strong. So now, what we are expecting, this is in an hourly chart. Let me see if this move is already in 5 ways. It looks like so far it's in 3. If we look from the top right here, it looks like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe this is the end of 3. Let me see the other side what it say to me, because probably we got an extra nest right here, and that's we got a little confused. Now let me see oil, the retracement that we got right here from this leg. All right, it looks like here. Let me see right here the retracement of this way. It's possible for what I see. I see from this low, I see divergency. Even from this low, I see divergency. So it's possible one more low. But anyway, this is a cycle that is very mature from this secondary high. That is the one that happened last night. And then what's gonna happen is that oil can get strong very soon. Now remember, there is a scenario now when this is W, this is a 3-way S, and then it's gonna recover. If that's the case, that's gonna go with the dollar getting into the wave B or wave 2. But again, this move right here was the one that generated today the move in the dollar. Right now, let's see the dollar, guys. Let's see the dollar and see where we stand on the dollar. We just finished doing the horizontal grade in the side, and this is the dollar, and what we see on the dollar is this is in an hourly chart. As far as we keep seeing this divergency here, and this being 3 and this being 3, 3 or 3 and 3, we're gonna keep calling this like this is 108, and it's gonna correct back in 3. That's what we're expecting. That's what we say. Now, that you guys should sell the dollar? No way in the world. That's a bad trade at the moment. The dollar should be bought. No sir, nothing like that. The dollar, guys, should be bought only because of the reason that it looks like after 3 ways back should be bought. Why? Because the other alternative scenario is that this is 3 and this is 1 of 3, but the divergency, wave 1 or 3 should erase divergency of the previous cycle. Always is like that. Alright? So we were expecting we are expecting a three-way pullback. Now, how big a pullback? We don't know. The trick is oil. When you see the oil pulling back, oil is leading the dollar. That's all that I have to say, guys. So when you see the equal legs, buy the equal legs. You're gonna lose the trade because the dollar is gonna get strong. All right. Now let's go to the individual charts. Okay, guys. So let's go over the individual pairs right here. Let's go to the CAD. Now the CAD, if you guys see, guys, it did 1, 2. We missed it by 9 pips. Unbelievable. But I believe that the CAD is already within wave 1 of 3, unless so far, like I say in the seminar, this move is in 3 waves, and who knows if this is gonna get all complex. Who knows? We need 2 more high to complete a 5-way move in the CAD, and that's why we will like it. That's why I really like it. What we like, which is a move in the CAD when we get something like this, and that's gonna create a complete 5 ways, and then we're gonna enter long here. Believe me, it won't go a straight line. This looks powerful, but still needs to correct in 3 ways. That's the CAD. What happened with the CAD? Same with oil. If the CAD goes higher, the dollar CAD goes higher, the oil goes lower. So you see, they are correlated. Now let's see, this is the euro. The euro, like we say right here, 1508 is the key in the RSI. The euro, according to the RSI, is ending wave 5. That's according to the RSI what the euro is doing, ending wave 5. Now what happened is that if we get a low, we still don't see divergence within 5. That's why we are allowing a new low in the euro. In the euro dollar, we are allowing a new low to around 141.45, a little bit lower, 141.22 if it's possible. This looks to be the wave 4. It's very big, and now that we can count 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5, 3, 4 to the 23.6, and now the wave 5. After that, at least 3 waves back we should get. But the key is here, guys. If this level is taken on the RSI, which I doubted that at this level is gonna be taken, if that's the case, then what's gonna happen is that this is wave 2, all we got, and then this is gonna be wave 1 of 3. Right, guys? That's how you need to look at it. Now let's keep going. This is something that I relate, guys. As you guys know, I like the market correlation sheet, and this is the the euro pound. Look at the RSI. It's giving divergence, huge divergence here, and still I believe that for around 86.59 this pair should go higher, which is telling me that some type of degree of euro strength we should find pretty soon. Also, we can check on the pound. Let me see what is the pound here. The pound, for what we said, is either in wave 1 of 3, or the pound is gonna get into the compressed wave 2 also. Okay, look at the pound. If the dollar pound should get higher, that means that the euro is gonna be stronger to the pound. Now this is the pound. The pound went in 3 ways to when we say. Now from here looks very powerful, but it's in 3 ways. We need 1 more low in the pound before we can celebrate and call that that's a secondary top, and we can set the pound to the downside. If the pound goes this way, and then it's gonna be WSABC to around 65, 64. In other words, guys, nothing yet. This is very powerful move. They are made to trick the traders. Now this is another animal that it is amazing. This is one of the weirdest count that we have tonight. This is the dollar swings. The best scenario is 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 here. From here I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 at this stage, 4 and another high. Now what happened is, because it can be two ways, it can be like it is right here, which is nesting 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or it can be A, B, and this be part of way C that should end around 89.20, and then it's gonna go lower again. About what? That's amazing, but that can be the case. The RSI so far is going either for the nest of a three-way. Look guys, right here a cycle ends with the divergency, and then a three ways back, and we still see three ways here. So that's very possible, guys. What I'm telling you guys is very possible that this pair is nesting to the outside, or this pair is already within, that this pair is nesting, but most likely is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, that do not go with the overall strength of the dollar. Believe it or not, until we see the euro, which is the 50% of the dollar index, erase the divergency, we're gonna be finding ways to call alternative counts around a bounce that should happen in the dollar. That's the way that we believe it should be saying. Finally, we got the euro swings. The euro swings again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks corrected to the downside, and then we have the entry here and the second entry here. We're risking about 50 picks, something like that. We're gonna be aware of that. We're expecting a euro recover. The euro Swiss is calling for the euro recover. The euro pound spread is calling for the euro recover. Let me show you guys now the euro index to see what the euro index is showing. 1 second, let me open the euro index. The euro index is showing from the top something very, if you can count the wave, you see this is the 4 hour. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And second again, it's calling 1, 2, 3. Let's go a little bit. Let's go a little bit slower right here in the euro index. From the top, you see 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, and then it's the same scenario. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then with the 5 you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 right here. This is the 4, and it should be ending a cycle with the next low. So it's the same scenario. I see euro strength. I see euro strength in some degree. I know how this is created. This is created to trick the trader. Look, this is the lowest reading of the RSI, 1717. Today's low read 2083. We already have one divergency, two divergency, and the third. So do not get surprised, guys, if you see a euro strength later on today. So in conclusion, guys, I think that we need to wait a little bit of data to get a better read on when the dollar is, and we need to start buying the dollar. Believe me, I know that, and we're gonna make it. I don't want to get into, because I know that they're doing this to get traders confused, and then that trader miss the trades and all the stuff. We don't want that. We don't want that to be the case. We want to take the trade we want to take the trade with a long dollar, but we have to have a little passion, guys. Sometimes it's better way, because if this make what we believe is gonna make right here, that's gonna be there's gonna be three ways back with only the risk. This is the dollar CAD right here. So believe me, we ain't gonna miss it. We don't think that we're gonna miss it. We think that we're gonna be fine. All we have to do is have a little passion right here, before we jump into the market. Okay, guys? Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.